Yes, hello everyone, and thank you all for joining me. Yes, thank you for joining me. Heritage. Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining me on this live. Yes, thank you for joining me on this live stream. Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Nana. Wow, thank you so much, Nana. Thank you so much, Nana. How are you doing? Yes, how has been your day? Sorry, my life went off the other time because my data got finished. Yes, my data was exhausted, so it just went off like that. So sorry about that. Okay, everyone. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Nana, for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. My the other time I was live, but there was the data was exhausted, so that's why I quickly I had to go. Greetings from Janmi Andy. Thank you so much for joining me, Andy. So how are you doing? Thank you so much. How are you doing? For everyone joining me now, well, thank you so much for joining me on this live. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, all the way from Nigeria. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I quickly, I quickly had to. Okay. Yes. Hello, everyone, and good evening. If you are just joining me for the first time, like I said, my name is Florence. My name is Florence, and I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria. Uh, so sorry about that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, good evening, Blessing. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining me. Please let me know where you are watching from. Sorry, I had to switch. I was already live before I quickly. Yes, Tomo. Tomo, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you all for joining me. Yes, thank you all for joining me. Sorry, I had to switch to quickly attend to a message. I supposed to have called. I did not know. Please, that's not. I'm so sorry about that. Yes, hi. So how are you all doing? How was your day? Sorry, the what happened the other time. Like I said, the angels broke heaven. Hi, I'm Angel. Wow, Angel, thank you so much for joining in. Please, if you are just joining in, let me know where you are streaming from. Let me know where you are streaming from. Please, let's know your city. Let's get to meet you. I meet you. Thank you so much for joining in. And in case you are just meeting me or seeing me for the first time, my name is Florence. Yes. My name is Florence. Thank you so much. I'd like to know where you are streaming from. I'd like to know where you are streaming from. Please let's know. Are you not sleeping? Is 12? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, Angels Broke Heaven. We are from Nigeria. Wow, thank you so much. I'm also streaming all the way from Nigeria. Yes, Beauty Mama. Thank you so much, ma. I'm so sorry, Mommy Vivian. It's not because of that. I was already live. I don't know if you can see the minute here. It was. I was already live when I quickly say, let me just quickly pop in and also pump back. No, I never meant. No, no, no. Please. Tete Bams. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know where you are streaming from. Okay, Angel. Wow, Angel, let's know where you are streaming from. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's know. Beauty Mama, thank you so much for joining me. Ma, thank you. Nana for joining me. Thank you, Angel, for joining me. Thank you, Tete Bams, for joining me. Please let me know where you are streaming from. Tomo, thank you also for joining me. And if you have not double tap your screen, please go ahead and help me double tap your screen. Mellow Food, thank you so much. Good evening, ma. Thank you so much for joining me, ma. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, Mommy Vivian, if you are still here, like I said, no, greeting was, I don't know, it was not a challenge for me. It just because of the state that I was already live, so I had to quickly rush back. Immediately, I just switch, I just minimize. I don't want to end the live, so I just quickly minimize and quickly come back to the platform. That was why I did not even wait to even say anything. Yes, please. If that offend you, I'm so sorry. Uh, okay. All right. Thank you so much for everyone who just joined me now. Thank you so much. If you are just meeting me for the first time, yes, my name is Florence, and I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria. On this platform, no negative vibes. All what we do here is educate ourselves and see how we can add value to our lives. This evening is evening already in Nigeria. So this evening is like a question that we are going to answer. I already had that question on my page. The question is, if you look at the description of this life, you will see the question there. Can an adopted son marry the biological daughter of the family he was? Hello, Jackson. Yes, how are you doing, Jackson? Our very good friend. How are you doing, Jackson? How is your city? Hope you are good. Jackson, good to see you again on this live. Thank you all for joining me. Doing well. Wow. Thank God you are doing well. Jackson, please remind me of your country and let others too know where you are streaming from. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nana is here. Uh, Mommy Vivian is here. Yes. Wow. Yes, we love you too. I'm Canadian myself. Okay, like I'm streaming. Like you know, I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria, and my name is Florence. If you have not seen me before, we also have Angel here. Also, Tomo is here. Thank you so much all for joining me. This evening, we are going to have a discussion on, is it right? Thank you so much, Jackson. Thank you so much. Is it right for a biological son, sorry, is it right for an adopted son, that is, for example, a family decide to adopt a child and they adopted a son into their family, and is it right for that adopted son to marry the biological daughter of the family he was adopted into? Please let us know on the comment section. Though I have my own opinion here, which I'm going to be sharing with you. Varon Sharma, like I said, I don't have challenge with you not believing in Jesus. According to you, you said you are from India and you have your own God that you worship. But please, I will beg of you, be respectful with your word, be kind with your word. Yes, be kind. Nobody is arguing with you. Nobody is arguing with you. Anything you want to worship, please go ahead and worship. Nobody in Nigeria will say nobody send your father. So we know we don't send you. You don't understand? And we don't send. If you like, worship anything you want to worship. We don't send your father. So just go ahead and worship anything you want to worship. Please be kind enough with your words. Please, 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 please. We have those who believe in Jesus Christ, including myself. And if you say you don't believe, we don't have a challenge with that. You can go ahead and do what you want to do. The other live I screamed, you said you don't believe. Okay, we say now you tell us your own God. You tell us your own, and you refuse to talk. I don't know what is actually your challenge, but please be respectful with your word. Don't drop this on my page again. Please. Verena, Jesus Christ loves you. I would not, I would say no, but it depends what age he was adopted. Okay, thank you so much, Jackson. Yeah, I will say what age he was adopted. If they grew up as friends, then the family adopted him at like age 16. Okay, then maybe it's fine. But if they were adopted as a baby or kid, okay, no, okay. I understand you. So if the boy was adopted, oh, thank you so much, Sister Esther. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining me. Yes, if the child, okay, for Esther Empire, who just joined us, yes, our question this evening we are going to be looking at is yes, hello everyone and good evening. Thanks for joining me. In case you are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Florence and I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria. Uh, uh, I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria. See, what was this your name? What was it called? Varun Shima. Please, let me see. All right. Yes. I'm so sorry for it. Look as if it's a break in transmission. Please, I'm so sorry for that. I had to remove this. I had to remove. Sorry, so sorry. Please, if you have not double tap your screen, please go ahead and help me double tap your screen if you are just joining me on this live this evening. There's this boy, I don't know, he said he's from India and he's a Varonshima, and he has been disturbing. In the morning we talk about Jesus. Which one is this one? Why? For how many?
If I slap him,
He jump out.
no. I shoot him.
Mm. Okay, thank you so much. We talk about I was live in the morning, and we talk about Jesus, and he came up and said he does not believe. He kept dropping that comment. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus. And there was a guy in our platform. Yes, I've done that, Nana. I have done that. Yes, I have done that. I saw hide from this, so I just hide him. So we said, okay, there was nothing bad in you don't believing in Jesus, even though we believe in Jesus. But now you tell us about your own religion, which is Hindu. Is it Hinduism? He said he was worshiping. He's from India, and before you know it, he was speechless. He couldn't even explain to us his own religion. We had a Christian here. We all tried to talk to him, but when we started telling him, okay, we don't condemn you, just tell us about your own religion, at least educate us, let's know what you worship. And before you know it, we could not see him again. Now I'm live again. He came up again and starts writing. I don't know, please. So please, that was why I had to break and see. I've never removed anybody from my life before, so I had to start looking for how I can push him out. He's not. I try to respect him, but he's not respecting himself, and that was why. Yes. Good evening, everyone. So sorry for that. So sorry for that. If you are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Florence, and thank you so much for joining me on this live stream this evening. Where our question is, can Esther Empire? Yes, please. Our question is, can an adopted son marry the biological daughter of the family he was adopted into? If you check the description of this life, the question is there, but I'm repeating it. Can an adopted son, for example, a family decide to adopt a son into their family, can that son, that is when they are now grown, become an adult and they want to choose their life partner, can that son marry the biological daughter of the family he was adopted into? And Jackson, okay. Mama Esther said no, because he's part of that family. Yes, I dropped that on my platform and people were dropping their opinion. Some say yes, that he can marry, and the reason they gave is because he is not they are not related by blood. And Jackson on this platform said yes, he depends on the age. Jackson said it depends on the age he was adopted into that family. If he was adopted in that family from 18 years upward, then maybe it's okay. That means they did not actually grow up together as siblings from small. But if he was adopted into the family before that age of 18, that is when he become an adult, Then according to him, Jackson, he said it doesn't make sense. Well, Jackson, that was a very good point. Thank you so much. Be nice. You know that your sister or brother, yes, when you are little, you don't know blood and not okay. Be nice, they said that is disgusting because both of you have become like a brother and sister, and you have grown to accept each other as siblings. So marrying one another will not be nice. Will not be nice. All right. And Adia, thank you so much for joining in. Yes, thank you so much for joining in. I'm from Nigeria. I'm streaming all the way from Nigeria. You are from India. Wow, thank you so much for joining in. Please help us double tap your screen. Thank you so much for joining in. We do appreciate you on this platform. We don't welcome any negative vibe. What we do here is simply taking everyone as brothers and sisters, and we respect each other, and also we try to be kind with our word so that we will not offend each other. There's no negative vibe on this platform. Please, let's stay calm, and please drop your comments, and please don't try to hurt anybody. Thank you so much, Anya, for joining me. Just be all right. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. Okay, so some said it's not good for that boy to marry the biological daughter of that family, why few said, well, he can go ahead since they are not related by blood. Well, the truth is, well, there's one of our pastor, he said that to him, he said, if the boy now becomes an adult and he's now doing well, and this family have trained that boy to become a responsible man, he's doing well for himself, he has money, he has good character and all that, and he feels that, okay, living with this family all along, he has been able to study that biological daughter of that family, and he can now say, okay, this girl, I think that this girl is going to be a good wife. So if he approached their father and said, can I marry this, can I marry, for example, let me use Florence. Okay, can I marry Florence? It's like the father might said, okay, you can go ahead. So I said, well, it depends on the family. It depends to accommodate in their family. Yes, exactly. It depends. No, this one is not a full-time pastor. No, it's not a full-time pastor. Is a part-time pastor. Yes, we were both in counseling units where we counsel couples. Yes, together. So yes, yes. So for most people, no, is not right. They can't on the adoption. If they are legally, then some if the adoption is done legally, they say legally, and so let me just read what I store on this my other phone. It said legally and culturally, the answer can vary depending on the country, which is true. It depends on the country because we all of us came from different countries, so it depends on the country and what is acceptable in that country. Yes. Did you marry your brother? Is this why you are asking this? No. No. I did not marry my brother. In fact, I did not even marry from my tribe. So in case you don't know, I did not even marry from my tribe. Yes, I'm just asking a random questions which can be very educative and also can enlighten us. So I did not know. Okay, I beg, it is no no to me. Okay, okay. Once you put the word brother and sister, that's what they are forever. Okay, be nice. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think if it is the will of God, they can go on. Well, exactly. So people have different perspective to this answer. It is it's in fact it's well, it opened my eyes more to know. Yes, it opened my eyes to know as a counselor who has been counseling for years. Well, truly, I've never come across the uh, intended couples who said they have been adopted, and no, I've never. But in case I have such cases in the future, at least I know what to say. Yes. I think I know what to say. Okay, let us say you met a cute Canadian boy on stream who was 25 years old. Would it be wrong to connect to him beyond friends if you like me and you were single? Okay, it depends on the person. If the person is okay, then the person can go on. It doesn't matter. We have some people who say they met on the internet. Well, it's fine, it's good for them. That one can happen in that one that one can happen in my marriage. Okay, ma, I don't understand that one, ma. Please help us. If I adopt a child, if the child is mine, okay, is it too many fishes in the sea to be missing with your brother? Okay, okay, I like you, but Nana, please, if you are still here, help me address this boy. Yeah, so legally and culturally, the answer can vary depending on the country. They can vary depending on the country, and also societal norms too will not really accept it. Yes, societal norms will not really accept it, but here are general perspectives. Now, number one, legally, uh, adoption, okay, adopted children are usually given the same legal status. Adopted children are usually given the same status as biological children. That means they are considered siblings even if there's no blood related. Can you understand? Yes. That is legally, adopted children are also seen as biological children. That is, if the child is adopted legally and proper documentation is being done. In fact, the adopted child can bear the name, maybe the surname of that family. It can also be bearing the surname and there will be no challenge. So even though they are not related by blood, but legally they have been bound together and they are related. So in many legal terms, marrying a legally adopted siblings, even non-biological, is not allowed because they are considered as family under the law. Under the law, they are considered as family. So also in many religion, that is cultural now, or religion, in many religion and cultures, the adopted child is seen as part of the family. Yes. As a Christian, the adopted child is seen as a family. Also, depending on your culture, but in my culture, is also seen as a family. And in my own place, they will even almost look at it as if maybe this one is almost a taboo, that how would you say you want to marry your brother, or how would you say you want to marry your sister? But also it depends, because all of us, we are not from the same religion or culture or tribe, so it depends. So basically the answer, generally, or yes, generally, is that no, it will not be nice. It will not be nice. Jackson, please don't be. Yes, yes, thank you, Nana, for addressing him. Thank you so much. Exactly, exactly. To me, it's not an easy at all. It's not an easy answer. You have to think and think and think and think before you can answer that question. But if we look at, for those of us who are Christians, if we read the Bible very well, there was a time I was reading the Bible, and I discovered that is it Abraham and Sarah, they were actually siblings. I don't know if you know that. The day I saw it, I was like, siblings? How? Power bank, my battery was on. The day I saw it, I said, so Abraham and Sarah, please, if you have read the Bible, give me long, please. If you have read the Bible to that point, you will discover that Abraham and Sarah, they were actually siblings. I can't search it out now. I would have searched it out and read it. Yes, I would have searched it out and read it. They were actually siblings. And in the Bible days, marrying siblings to them was not even a big deal. It was not actually a big deal to them in those days. It was not actually a big, sorry, I'm trying to place, okay, I think this is better. It was not actually a big deal to them in those days. So, but since Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law, we are no longer under the curse. Yes, I think okay, Mama Esther. Okay. If you adopt a baby and you already have biological kids, yes, the kids will grow up as exactly. The kids, they will just grow up as normal brothers and normal sisters. And from childhood, you can't even, you can't differentiate between who is biological and who is adopted, because both of them will just grow up together. Yes, yes, some countries now, they are already in ninth. Yes, like Nana is already, I think that's past 12. Nana is already, she's already Sunday. Exactly, she's already on Sunday in Japan. Nana is from Japan. Yes, she's already Sunday in Japan. And in India, I don't know what time it is now in India. Yes. I don't know what time they call. I don't know what time it is now, but I know of Nana. Nana is already, in fact, this is midnight to Nana. She's already, this is Sunday, early morning, early hours on Sunday in Japan. So some people are already night, but we here, we are still in the evening. Yes, so Marvel Osimede, please, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. So generally speaking, it is not easy for you to marry. It is not easy. But in the Bible days, I read how brothers marry sister and all that. But the truth is not easy. Is not easy. It's not easy, because growing up as a child, living together as brothers and sisters, you already know that this is my brother, this is my sister. So coming up to marry, no, I think is not good. So if someone adopted a 17 years old and they had a biological 17 years old, okay, maybe a daughter, they might like each other because they just met, they don't grow up. Yes, for that is fine. Yes, for that is fine. Because they are already grown when they got to meet each other, and they can fall in love with each other and they can decide to marry. But we are talking about if that child was adopted as baby from okay from uh, babyhood adopted into the family, it will not be easy to marry from that same family, because we have some couple, maybe they have been believing God for the fruit of the womb for a very long time, and it seems as if the child is not forthcoming. So both of them can decide. We have seen cases like that where they decide to, oh, instead of just waiting and waiting and waiting, let's go ahead and go and adopt and do it properly and let that child become our own. And they can go and adopt. And some of them, yes, some of them, even after that adoption or adopting that baby, and they start taking care of that baby, God will just answer their prayer, open the woman's womb, and before you know it, she becomes pregnant. So in that case, will you say the daughter who they now later have should marry the son? So that's it. It will not be easy. That's just the truth. It will not be easy, because that child has already been seen as part and parcel of that family. So making it to having affection for that person will not be too nice. Will not be too nice. So that is it. It's not be too nice. So if you have any question for me, please just go ahead and drop your question. Go ahead and drop your question from my own place where I come from. From my own place where I come from. Yes, yes, exactly. Marvel. Jackson is right. Yes, he's right. If the adoption was not done from childhood, then they can go ahead and marry. Yes. If it's not, if they just know from someone say 18, I think it's the same Jackson that said 18 years old. That means the child was already an adult. So you cannot stop that. But from my own side, Edo State and Benin, to be precise, it is not. It is to them. It look as if it is a taboo. Yes, it is a taboo to marry your own brother or marry your own sister. Or yes, it is in my own side. But we might have other culture in this same Nigeria who can go ahead and do that. But I don't think it is that easy. Is that easy? Once the adoption is done legally and it is done on time, early age, I don't think it's that easy. All right. Yes, thank you so much for that, for response to that question. Thank you so much for response to that questions. All right, let's go ahead as, okay, Esther. Okay, me, anyone I adopt into my family can't marry my own children. Yes, because all of them, yes, all of them are my children. Exactly. All of them are my children, so you can't say you want to marry someone that has been adopted into the family. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Well, it is all depend on the family. For some, it is a no, and why for some, well, it is a yes. They can accept it and go ahead with it. But generally speaking, most people will go for no, no. It can't happen. Architect Obiano Uze Uze Bochuku Dennis, hello. Well, yes, thank you so much for joining in case you are just seeing me for the first time, my name is Florence. You can go ahead and ask me questions, and I will be here to answer your questions. Yeah, just go ahead and answer and give us you can drop your question in the comment section, and I will be there to answer your questions. Like tomorrow, yes, in Japan, according to my friend Nana, they said Japan, they don't have too many Christians. Also, they don't have too many Muslims, but they have the gods that I think most of them worship. But one good thing is Nana is a Christian. Yes, she is a Christian, and thank God for that. And we also have one or two people too who are also Christian. Yes. So religion is not okay. Somebody drop it. He said religion is not something that we should maybe argue or hate about, because some of those religion they were actually used as a was it politics he call it or what? Well, I say it doesn't matter. Most important thing that we that are Christians, less the most important thing is love and loving each other. If you are not a Christian, the most important thing, just love humanity and love one another. And if you continue to walk in love and see other people as your own, see the little way, little, it must not be big, the little way you can assist one another, then you can go ahead and do it. Instead of you, because of religion, you don't want to see the next person, you don't want to see, like today, this morning when I went on live, there was a guy who came on this live stream, and as we were chatting, people were dropping comments. He saw I talk about Nana, and I think, I don't know, but there was a comment he made. He said Nana is a very good person and he is not a Christian. According to him, he said he is not a Christian, but Nana is a very good person and Nana is a Christian, and he think he's interested in Christianity. He's interested in Christianity. Wow. In fact, I was so happy because someone came to my life and said he is not a Christian according to his religion, and but because of, oh, he met someone here that we think that she has a good heart, and he said because of that he is now interested in becoming a Christian. We said wow. And I think we started dropping comments and talking to him about the love of Christ, and Christian dropped that Christianity is all about sacrifice. If you want to serve God, then it's all about sacrifice. Okay, Blessing said Christianity is not a religion. Okay, thank you so much, ma. Please, can you throw more light on that? It is not a religion that we practice. Okay, so if it's not a religion, yes, I know at times when they give you form to fill, I mean here in this country, when they give you form to fill, they will ask you, at times they will put your religion, and in that place you will put, if you are a Christian, you put Christianity. Okay, you put Christian. If you are Muslim, you put Muslim. So we are not saying that Christianity, it's just that, okay, I'll try to put it this way. If you ask now, say, what are the two major religion in Nigeria? They will tell you Christianity and Muslim. Those are the two major religions in Nigeria. So, but if you said Christianity is not a religion, then what it is? I understand the point where you are coming from, that Christianity is not religion because it is the power of God that is made manifest here on earth. And if it's a religion, it might not be backed up with power because it's something that you just do religiously. That is, we should not serve God religiously and forget about the power. Christianity is the life of God in humanity. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You said Christianity is the life of God in humanity. I understand that we should not be carried away by religion and deny the power that is there in Christianity. So the life of God, which was made manifest in us, it is what we believe, which is also the power of God. It is the power of God. Yes, it is the power of God, because If you said Jesus Christ is Lord and you don't believe that he died, he resurrected, then you don't believe the power. So what do you now believe? But if you want to say which religion do you practice, you can't say I practice the life of God in humanity. They will say, ah, what kind of religion is that? What the world understand is, oh, I'm a Christian, I am a Muslim, I am this, I am that. But we that are into the Christianity, now we are now able to differentiate between serving God religiously and serving God in truth and in spirit, and also making demand of the power that is available in Christ, making demand of the power that is available in Christ. So that's it. So I was very happy when that guy said he wanted to give his life to Christ because of somebody's heart. Because what I was saying is, it is not about the religion. Like I said, in one of the states where we serve, in that state, my seamstress, someone that sold my clothes, was actually a Muslim. And that woman, she will come to my house. Anything I give her, she will eat. She we will talk, we will discuss. She will go. She can use my machine. If maybe she bring her clothes and I complain, oh, my mama Isha, you not do this one well. Okay, she will say, okay, no problem. I have a machine. She will use my machine and just fix it for me. But one thing that attracted both of us together was just the good heart. She saw that me, I don't discriminate people. She don't discriminate, and we are just good friends. And up till, was it last year, we still call each other. Even I think she has called me. Maybe I'm the one that have not called her this year. So, and I also have another good friend again that we work together in a school. The same thing. She was my best friend in that institution. So let's just work with good conscience, good heart, and that's what matters. And when people see that actually you have a good heart, they will just come. If you put clothes outside though, naturally they will come and want to serve your God. That's what happened today. We teach the word right. Okay. God is light, in him there is no wow. God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. Hallelujah. May God bless you all. Amen. Thank you so much, Nana. Yes, we have to teach. Yes, you are right. Blessing. Yes. I will tell them that I have the life of Christ in you. Yes, you have the life of Christ in you. But the word, well, in Nigeria, yes, let me use my country. In Nigeria, now we are getting to know that when you say Christianity is a religion, no, it is not a religion. It is the power of God. It is the power of God that is made manifest in us, not a religion. And that's why now you see people preaching on the altar. See, just put away religion and embrace the raw truth from scriptures. Put away religion. Yes, we are getting but some in this, they are still practicing that religion. And some, even inside this Christendom, let me call it, some will still try to discriminate. You are not from so-so denomination. You are not from so-so denomination. You are not from so-so denomination. So if you invite them to even your church, they will not want to come to your church because they feel that what you are doing in your own church, they don't accept it, or they look at you as if this one self, don't mind them. They say they are this, and they are not Christian. No, they are not. They are not Christian. They are not working. Well, let me put that word. They are not holy, and this, and they just, well, okay, because you open your hair, they said it's not good. You wear, for some hair who put on trousers, they said no, it's for male. Why would you put on trouser to church? They would, if you invite them to that church, they will not come. And there's nothing you will say. You even put earring. They said no, that you are not supposed to put earring and all that. I will tell them that, okay, I have the life of Christ. Okay, okay, thank you, ma. Walking in love is the key. Exactly. That's what me, I believe. Walking in love is the key. Because I was asking that question in the morning. Okay, you said you are a Christian and I am a Christian. But even inside this Christendom, we still have people that are wicked to each other. They still do bad to one another. Eh? So why because what the guy said was if we are born again, that God promised that he was going to give us a new heart. Then if truly all of us have received that new heart, why are some still wicked to each other? Well, his answer was because they claim to be Christians, but actually they are not. I said, well, that's true. Because you can just be claiming religion, but yet you don't even know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. The most important thing is walking in love, and that's what I keep preaching. Don't hate on because this person is a Muslim. No, I don't like this person. Just walk in love. You show that person love first. If you show that person love to the point that the person can no longer differentiate whether you are from his religion or not, one day you will just win him naturally to Christ. That's how it is. Brain, thank you so much. Walking in life is a key. Well, Brain, thank you so much for joining. Not religion, my dear. Wow, that's good. And thank you so much. So walking in love is the key. No matter what you claim you know, no matter what you claim you have or you do, just make sure you are walking in love. That's what is most important. So that's what is most important. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nana. You can go ahead and please have your rest so that you can wake up tomorrow. Please, I'd like to remind every one of us if to make it and try and be in church tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Please, let's try and be in church tomorrow. Yes, let's keep serving God in truth and in spirit. Let's keep serving God with a clean heart. Have good conscience towards one another. Wish each other well. And yes, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be ending this live soon. Thank you so much all for joining me. And God bless you all. Yes.